Welcome back everybody. Latest news just in, even though it has been speculated for a while now, is that Billy Dee Williams will be reprising his role in episode 9 as the smoothest hustler in all of the galaxy. That's right, we'll be seeing Lando Calrissian in episode 9. And while I would have been stoked about this news not too long ago, after some of the decisions that they've made recently, I'm not too sure. But first, let's take a look at an article over at The Hollywood Reporter, linked down below in the description. Star Wars Billy Dee Williams reprising role as Lando Calrissian. The actor is returning for episode 9. Billy Dee Williams is returning to a galaxy far, far away. The actor who famously played the galactic gambler Lando Calrissian will reprise the role for Star Wars episode 9, the next Star Wars installment from Lucasfilm. Chatter about Williams joining the production, which is set to begin later this summer, increased in recent days when the actor bowed out of an upcoming sci-fi and pop culture convention, citing a conflict with the movie schedule. Sources confirmed to The Hollywood Reporter that Williams will indeed be returning to the Star Wars film franchise for the first time since 1983's Return of the Jedi. The Lando Calrissian character made his suave debut in 1980's Empire Strikes Back. Williams has in recent years returned to the role that fuels his appearances on the convention circuit, voicing Calrissian in various cartoon series and video games. The character is one of the more popular personages in the Star Wars universe and appeared in a major way in this year's Solo: A Star Wars Story. Donald Glover slipped on the cape to play a younger Calrissian. So, I don't know about you guys, but back when Disney bought Lucasfilm and it was announced we would be returning to a galaxy far, far away, I was excited to see what all of our heroes had been up to all these years. I think a lot of people wanted to see what had happened with the original characters, and of course it was expected that there would be new characters introduced, a new generation to carry the story forward. But Han Solo ended up being a deadbeat dad who was murdered by his emo son, Leia chose her career over her family and lost her husband and son, and Luke was a suicidal hermit. What a depressing end to the original 3, and people wonder why fans are complaining. So let's give them the benefit of the doubt for a second. It's well known Harrison Ford wanted out of the franchise. He originally wanted to go out in Return of the Jedi, and he finally got his wish in The Force Awakens. I think that's what led to Lucasfilm making the gamble of doing a prequel film based on the fact that Han Solo is an extremely popular character. And maybe Solo: A Star Wars Story would have done much better financially if it wasn't for The Last Jedi and the way they handled the backlash. The way they handled the backlash is basically, here's a big middle finger from us and it's your fault for not liking it. We're doubling down. Now, that can't be very productive. So with Solo's financial failure, there were immediate rumors that they might be doing a Lando film next. I think that in their mind, there can't be anything wrong with what they're doing. People simply must have lost interest in the character of Han Solo. We'll shift over to Lando. That should work. And oh yeah, Lando's pansexual now. Why they felt the need to make that a part of the story beats me. I guess people get their rocks off in all kinds of ways, even including toasters. You know that out there somebody ended up in an emergency room because they stuck their junk in a toaster. Well, they need representation as well. But seriously, back to episode 9. After all the leaks and rumors I reported back on in the lead up to The Last Jedi, I'm very skeptical now because 99% of it turned out to be fake news. And it's extremely unlikely that rumors this far away from the film's release have any merit to it. But for the fun of it, I've seen a rumor that the Hutts will be appearing in episode 9. Basically, the Resistance will be trying to win over some of the criminal elements, including the Hutts, to help them in their fight against the First Order. Maybe Lando plays a part in that if this rumor has any truth to it. Who knows? But the real question is, has Lando finally settled down with a robot wife and 2 toaster children? So there you have it, peoples. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your thoughts down below. Who's happy to see Lando return? As always, thanks for dropping by and for your continued support. Don't forget to like, share, sub, and all of that good stuff. And until next time, see you.